Pwede daw sa bang. Sabaw salmon, no?
Sarap, no? Lalo. Si Lalo. Si Lola. You know, Lalo is a guy's name for Lola.
Lala?
Yes. Lalo is Lola.
Why is that?
She's spelled backwards.
I'm familiar with the name Lola, but not Lalo.
Lalo is a guy's name. Lalo. For Lola.
So if you're a dude and your name is Lalo, that means that you're
You're a guy.
a sweetie boy?
No.
Uncle.
It's a boy's
Like
name.
uncle.
Like here in America, if you're a dude, but you call yourself Juanita,
There's also Juanito.
there's a little bit
Same
of a
thing
problem.
with Lalo. There's a Lola, there's a Lalo.
Okay.
So there's a Juanita.
I'm taking
there's
your
a
word
Juanito.
for it.
There's a Franca, there's a Frankie.
Do you swear to all this?
Diba?
Well, the old boss got fired, so we got a new one. Well, the old boss got fired, so we got a new one. I thought the old boss was pretty bad till I met this one.
This clip is without audio as to avoid copyright strikes. Yes.
Nice Trump flag there. Certainly do appreciate that. If you want to scan that QR code, well, you just go right ahead, ladies. We had quite a bit of tequila last night, and I am certainly feeling the effects of that. But that's okay. There's the tip of Cape San Blas way over there. Cape San Blas being a long, very long stretch of land. It's almost an island, but it is connected to the greater Florida landmass over there just on the other side of Port St. Joe, which is back over in this direction here. Last year we rented a really nice condominium over there on Cape San Blas for about 3 nights. Had a wonderful time from what I recall. Not that my recollection is all that great. This time we're staying in this condominium complex right there. Not all that wonderful from the outside. Nothing to really see. But the condominium, the property itself is quite nice, brand new, spacious, all the amenities. As they slowly but surely rebuild the town of Mexico Beach, which, as I've said repeatedly, was completely wiped out, obliterated in 2018 during the Category 5 Hurricane Michael, which wreaked a path of devastation for 200 plus miles inland as it trekked northward. Boy, that tequila. We are recovering. Then we'll probably go over to Tyndall Air Force Base over there, which is about as far as you can see over there. They've got a really nice beach over there, pristine waters which they dredge regularly. I mean, the water over there is just absolutely crystal clear. Water is very calm this morning, as it is very low tide. Very nice and serene out here. I ought to be fishing right now, but I didn't prepare properly yesterday. I didn't go into town and get the gear that I need. I did bring my rod, my tackle box. That's about it. Today being Friday, the crowds should be arriving today, as the weather is nice all weekend. Nothing but sunshine. The temperatures are, well, it's not exceedingly hot, but it's not cold. To me, it's just about right. A little cool right now. Here in Mexico Beach, you can take an economy vacation. Other tourist destinations in Florida, where you might pay $1,200 to $1,500 for 3 nights, here in Mexico Beach you're looking at more like $750 to $900, as they need to lure people in. They need tourism. Help rebuild this town. Some really beautiful beaches. You know, it's not like Panama City where you've got kids all over the place, drunk and on dope and passed out. Girls flashing their assets for the boys. Not a whole lot of that here. A little quieter. That's what I like. You want all that, you just go a few miles down the road to either Destin or Fort Walton or Panama City. You'll get more than your share of that. That's what you're into. Not that I have anything against that. But I'm no longer 18 years old. Hell, I'm not even 38. My ass is 58 now. Things start to change once you get over that 50 hump. Actually, it starts to change once you get over that 40 hump. But that's a different story for a different day. So nice calm waters this morning. Too bad I didn't properly prepare. I probably could have brought some bacon or something down and used that as bait, and more than likely caught some fish, but I prefer raw peeled shrimp. They seem to take to that here. Certain species, mackerel, pompano, flounder, etc., etc. You can definitely catch your share here. One of the better fishing locations I've been to in all of Florida. I never catch anything over on the Atlantic side. Fishing is a different game over there. Here you can just fish from the shore, catch them all day long. Go over to the Atlantic side, Jacksonville, St. Augustine, Daytona. Best to get out on the end of a pier, or if you've got a boat, that's even better. Boat and a fish finder. Go out, find those species that you're not likely to catch here from the shore. Your snapper and your grouper, mahi, etc., ladies, etc. I do see the remnants of a chemtrail up there. You know, I was getting very hopeful that the chemtrailing program was over and done, since we are hearing announcements from the this federal administration that they're gonna take a look at exactly what chemtrailing is, as if they don't know. I mean, listen, are we being hoodwinked? Are we being fooled from top to bottom? And we've gone about a good, I'm gonna say 5 or 6 days now that I haven't seen any chemtrailing, but I do see the remnant of chemtrail up there right now. But my hopes were really getting up there that the whole chemtrailing thing had been taken down and put to bed. I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure about any of this garbage that we're hearing about the removal of fluoride and other harmful substances from the municipal water supplies, the end of the chemtrailing, the end of DEI, all this stuff. Is that really what we're seeing? Is that really what we're getting? You know, I don't know. I just don't know. I'll tell you this. There are things I'm seeing that I am liking, and this is the first time I've seen these things in years. However, I don't worship this, I'm not gonna say any names. I don't worship this administration. I'm no sucker. Just because I'm being pitched something doesn't mean that I'm gonna fall for it hook, line, and sinker and be fooled by it. Keep your guns ready for war, because war could be right around the corner any day now. War could be next week. Civil war, coast to coast. We're certainly in a race war. Most people are seeing that now. Most people are waking up and realizing that they are targets of these certain American inner city ethnic minority populations who prey upon the law-abiding. We are in a race war. But guess what? We're going to win that race war. You might say, well, we have to win it peaceably. Here's the problem. That can't be done. See, the solution is someone violates one of your family members, one of your loved ones. You don't go to the cops. You don't rely on the courts. The male members of your family go and find that individual, or those close to that individual who committed these crimes against your loved ones, and you take your payment in blood. That is called the private justice system. That is called biblical justice, and it works. And the way that it works is it causes these subhuman monsters, these predators, it causes them to fear putting their hands on the innocent, because they know what will happen if they do so. They know that someone will be coming for them, and it ain't gonna be the police. It's gonna be someone coming for payment, retribution, blood. That's how you do it, whether you agree with that or not. That is biblical justice. Alrighty then. Time to go up to the room, have a bite to eat, wash this sand off our feet, get dressed, go into town, do what we gotta do. Just remember, someone harms one of your loved ones, you have a duty and an obligation. You don't just sit around and cry and lament and wish that it had never happened. That's not going to do any good. You have a duty and an obligation to make that predator or those predators paid dearly. Duty and an obligation to your family, your loved ones, to your society, and to your country, to serve up justice. Once upon a time, long time ago, there was an era in this country in which if you messed with a man's family, why, you might as well just tie a millstone around your neck and throw it into the sea. You left those out here yesterday?
No, just this morning I was running and I had to use the bathroom.
Huh? What she said, I do not know.
Well, folks, for brevity's sake, I think I'm gonna end this video right here. But I do hope that you have the most pleasant of days today, and I will see you next time.